Hey, hi, and hello, excuse me, oh my gracious. Welcome or welcome back to Socio Tarot. My name is Nicole, and I want to get a quick love message for you. I meditated on the cards before I started, and I got a couple messages. Some of them are a little contradicting, so might have two different situations. Some of you might be coming into new love, and then some of you are dealing with a toxic love. So I heard two souls merging. The song My Girl from the Temptations, Doves of a Feather Fly Together. I heard Lifetimes Ago. And then I heard Sunshine in My Pocket by Natasha Bedingfield. Um, I know that one particular song deals with trying to get away from a relationship, trying to escape, to get away. So I'm going to see where everybody is right now in their love life and see what the divine and the angels want you to know. All right. Ancestor spirit guides, can you please give me a message for my collective on what they need to know right now? What is it that my collective needs to know right now on their love life? Thank you. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. I got the whole lifetimes ago and two souls merging. So this is a past life relationship. It doesn't always mean that it's the best kind of relationship. You know, we have a lot of past lives with a lot of different people. Sometimes they're karmics, you know, and we meet back up in another life because we have debts that we have to pay. Sometimes they're soulmates, strong soulmates. So it all depends. I think we cycle through all of them, to be honest. I think at certain points in times we're with karmics, and then other times we're with soulmates. And then you have your few that, you know, are on the twin flame journey. I try not to get into that one too much, but it's out there and it's a thing. And I do believe in twin flames, but it's not something that I really want to get into too much. So, all right. Ancestor spirit guys, is there anything else that they need to know out of this deck on this past life relationship? Is there anything that they need to know out of this deck about this past life relationship? Ancestor spirit guys, thank you. Anything else they need to know out of this deck? All right, some of you have deception around you. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. They said let your friends help you. Ask for help support from your friends. And let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so this past life relationship, I'm feeling that it is a karmic relationship. You probably had debts to pay to each other from a past life, so you came together in this life to fulfill those debts. But you have deception around you. Somebody is wearing a false mask and stuff. They're telling you to ask your friends, because your friends are going to see what you don't see, because they're not hidden behind those rose-colored glasses like you are. They're able to actually see what's going on better than you are. And to let go of control issues. Stop trying to control this relationship, to control the outcome, control what you think should happen, because the divine and your angels and your guides, they know really what's up, and they can already see past all the illusions. They can see already into the future and what's going to happen once you let this relationship go and move forward. So, is there anything else in this deck, angels and ancestors? Is there anything else in this particular deck that they need to know? You know what? I'm going to use my own cards that I have made with my angels and ancestors. And this is my relationship deck. So let's see if we can get anything out of here for you on this relationship and what you may or may not need to do moving forward. Okay, thank you. I keep seeing eternal love. So maybe that's what they are trying to bring into you and why they're asking you to let go of control issues, because they're trying to bring you in an eternal love. Ancestor spirit guides, if you give me anything, you give me some information on this past life relationship that they have deception around them in and they need to let go of control of. Can you please give me some messages on this past life relationship and what they may need to do moving forward? Wearing a mask. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So somebody is definitely wearing a false mask. We have two different cards that tell you that there is deception around you, that somebody is wearing a false mask. You got player energy on the bottom. I know it's hard to see. I've got to get new curtains up. The glare is awful. Ancestor spirit guides. Is there anything else that you can give me? Thank you. Okay, we have mental illness. So somebody in this relationship, person that you're dealing with, they have some sort of mental illness. Is there anything else? You got be clear. So you want to be clear with this person when you're talking to them, probably because they do have a mental illness. And that doesn't mean, the whole mental illness thing, that's stuff that sometimes can be passed down through generations, and if you don't take care of it and you don't seek help, it can destroy relationships. So you need to be clear with them. Is there anything else that they need to know? Anything that my collective needs to know? Anything else that they need to know? Thank you. Things are hidden. And honeymoon. Yeah, I'm thinking that honeymoon phase is over. Is that what I'm thinking here? Or I'm feeling, I should say. The honeymoon phase is over. Their masks started to fall off. Express yourself. Is there anything else that they need to know? Anything else that they need to know? Anything else that my collective needs to know? Yes. Is there anything else? You deserve love and joy in your life. So on the bottom, I'm going to switch decks. I'm going to go into the hidden truth. See what they may have. It always sucks when you get with somebody and it feels like a honeymoon and you're expressing your love, but then you find out that there is deception around you, that somebody is wearing a mask. And it could be them that has the control issues and not you. I mean, you can flip the script on this as you need it. Energy is funny, and it can pick up both and intermingle yours and theirs. So you take it and place it how you need to for your situation. And if this doesn't have anything to do with your situation whatsoever, then don't take the message. Just leave it for somebody else who is going through this. Don't try to make a message fit for you that is not meant for you, because you're just going to cause yourself issues in your life. You have to learn discernment when you are listening to messages. Ancestor spirit guides, can you give me anything else? Thank you. And this message for my collective. I feel you leaving me behind. So they know you're leaving. I'm starting to understand our connection. So as you're starting to leave, they're starting to understand, which it might just be their karma. That happens sometimes, you know, you walk away and all of a sudden they start to understand and realize what they're losing. And then all of a sudden they want to come in and be who you want them to be after it's already too late. And your ancestors in the divine are already moving you out. You don't know how hard it was letting you go. So it's hard for you to let this person go. And I'm afraid to contact you. All right, so they're afraid to speak up to you right now about this false mask that they've been wearing and the deception. And they might even be scared to let you know that they have a mental illness or that it runs in their family. You know, not everybody is as open to that. My life is not as together as it seems. So they know what they're doing. They know that they've been wearing a mask. They know that they've been deceiving you. They know that they've been hiding things from you. And they know that you're walking away. But they think you'll be together again. And you might, you know, they might go and get help. And then you come back together at a later date. That does happen too, you know. If that love is strong, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants. And there's no rhyme or reason as to why. Sometimes it's because we need to learn certain lessons. I couldn't let you get close to me, so they couldn't let you get close. They probably pushed you away on purpose. But sometimes we get in relationships and stuff because there's certain lessons that we have to learn or karmic debts that we have to pay off. And sometimes we get in there because we're there to help wake people up. There are certain relationships that you get into, and you get into them just because you're a trigger. You are the catalyst to their awakening, to them realizing that they need help. And as much as that sucks for you, it helps them. Just if there's any trauma from this, don't take that trauma with you. Talk to your friends, let them help you work through it. I wish I could share my good news with you. So they have good news, but they don't feel like you want to hear it. They probably know that you've already mentally checked out, even if you haven't physically checked out yet. I have a feeling that you have mentally checked out of this relationship. And you're letting go of the control issues of trying to keep this relationship. You're done with the honeymoon phase. And you might be the one that's wearing a mask too. I knew exactly what I was doing. So yeah, they knew. They knew. They were scared. They were probably scared to let you see the real them. And that does happen, you know, people, especially when they've been in previous relationships and stuff where when they showed who they really were, the person didn't accept them or the people around them did not accept them. So they learned to put on a mask and wear it and hide who they really were so that they could be who they thought people would want them to be. But they're realizing that they can't do that And now that they're realizing that, it's too late. You're already walking away. Ancestor Spirit Guides, is there anything else that my collective needs to know? Is there anything else out of this deck, thank you, that they need to know? I feel you, though, even though we're apart. That's that whole past life relationship. Those are strong. I wish things could be different. Past life relationships are very strong relationships. They usually form a strong bond. And that's why you come back together in your next lives and stuff, because of that strong relationship, that strong bond. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I looked for you everywhere, and the timing just wasn't right for us. So they do love you, and they know this was their fault. The timing just wasn't right. Like I was saying earlier and stuff, y'all might come back together after they heal, after they go and talk to somebody, they get the mental illness card keeps coming into my head. So they might have had a lot of trauma from past relationships, whether it was, platonic or romantic. It could have been their family, their family, their friends. But they love you. They know they need help. They know that y'all can't be together. I wish I had treated you better. Yeah. So don't be surprised if they come back around, because they know what they did. They know the deception that they put you through. Or maybe this is you and you put somebody else through this, and now you're understanding what you did, and you're understanding how to fix it. And you're also knowing that you can't get back together right now with this person, even though you want to, because you got to get you right first. And that's noble. I mean, knowing that you have an issue and wanting to fix it is very, very commendable. I mean, that's a lot. That takes a lot for a person to admit the fact that they are the problem and that they need to get help. So if they're able to admit that it was their fault, but they blamed you, and that they're going to get help, and they knew what they were doing, and you might not ever get back together with them, and that's your choice, that's your decision. Keep an eye out. And the red flag card didn't come out, but I would keep an eye out on red flags. But if they do go and get help and they come back and they are changed, if you feel it in your heart and soul to give them another chance, go for it. Just sometimes it is hard after you've had certain traumas and deceptions in relationships to go back to that person, because they'll come back up. I know that for a fact. I wonder if you were happy without me. Yeah, so they do. They wonder if you're happy. This is somebody who regrets what they did. Whether it's you or them, there's regret here. And sometimes that's a person's karma, is to live with that regret. And I hate to say that, but it helps teach them so that the next time they may not make the same mistake with the next person. They love you, though, and they can't stop thinking about you. So I lost myself for a little while. This is going to be so many things remind me of you. And it's I'm getting the whole My Girl song in my head from the Temptations again. So y'all souls are merged together. They think of you as their girl, but I have a feeling that you think of them as sunshine in my pocket. So I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, this keeps repeating. They know what they did. They know they need to get help. They know it was their fault. They feel guilty, even though they blamed you. They might come back around and apologize and tell you, that it was all their fault and that they were wearing a mask and that they suffer from mental illness. And sometimes that's not, mental illness isn't somebody's fault, but not getting help for that mental illness and letting it continue is their fault. Especially once you know. It's one thing when you don't know, but when you know and you continue on, that's toxic. And nobody wants to be around that. We need to let each other go. So they know they need to let you go. They know. All right, this is just continuing over and over again. I'm going to get you a love oracle message real quick on this and see if we can't close this out for you. Ancestor spirit. Oh, that was quick. Embrace. Through each other, you find missing pieces. Is there anything else? Oh, that was a lot. Do that one. And friendships. Nurture the bonds of friendships within your relationships, and your love will drastically improve. If I can get the words out. Yep, we're going into Mercury. Well, it starts today, the Mercury retrograde. That explains quite a bit. Yeah, so if they come back around, I would talk. I'm not saying you need to get back together with them. I would never tell somebody that. It's your choice, your decision, your life, and what you want to do. And I don't know the situation completely, so it is not my say. And sexual union. Honor the places in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. With the friendship card, within your relationships and your love life will grow. Maybe they're talking with their friends and stuff on how to improve their love life, what they need to do. These cards are so hard, but I love them. And then on the bottom we have, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. You might be going into another relationship, and I don't know why I'm feeling that, but I am. I think one of your friends is going to be coming forth. Yeah, I really do. I feel like you have a friend that's going to be coming forth to tell you how they feel. You do as you please. I wouldn't jump right into another relationship right after getting out of one. I would take the time to heal yourself. Heal your sacral chakra, your roots chakra. Take some time, your heart chakra, and heal them. I would detach from relationships for just a tad bit, until you work through what you just went through, because this seems like it was a lot. The cards are just showing that there was deception and false masks all over this relationship. And when you have a lot of that going on, if you get into another relationship too soon, every flag is going to seem like a red flag because you're not healed. And you'll misinterpret the green flags for the red flags because of that. So right now, I would just surround yourself with friends, go out, have some fun, heal yourself, take a few steps back, and then when you're ready, then I would embrace a new relationship. Um, but as I said, you do as you please. Each person is their own and has their own path and own journey that they're going down. And not one person can tell another person what to do. So, yeah, um, I hate this for you. But everybody does go through it at some point in time in their life. And it's, even if it's not in the love life, it's through friendships and families. So, and they're all hard. But at least you're finding out now. You need to let go of the control issues, though. You need to see things as they are. And I really think you're either you're going to, or you already have, so that you can move forward. Your angels, your ancestors, and the divine, they want you to move forward. Okay? Well, I thank you. If this resonated, please like and subscribe. Sorry about the planes. I'm right next to an airport, and a whole bunch of those smaller planes come in and take off from there. So good luck to you with this. I wish you the best of luck on your journey. And like I said, if it's resonated, please like and subscribe. Comment if you would like to. I love reading them and seeing them. It lets me know that it does resonate. And I will see you next time. Until then, have a blessed, amazing day. Bye.